Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Pay045 here, and welcome to another live stream. Yes, I am retrying the Sonic Adventure speedruns. Last time, I got cut short, so I'm going to retry this, and hopefully I can get through all the levels, but I don't know how long that would be. So, yes, I am using the adventure mode again because in the adventure mode, the amount of lives I have are near infinite. So here we go. We're in Station Square, and we're going to go to Emerald Coast because that is the first level. Of course, the camera's going to be an idiot on me. Let me see how this is looking. It's a little bright, but it's not bad. Okay, all right. So we're going to start here with Emerald Coast. Okay, so in case you guys are wondering what my next countdown will be, it will be my top. Okay, so it looks like I don't have infinite lives, but okay. It will be my top 30 Sonic Generation songs, which the first 10 are near completion. 30 through 21 will probably go out either tonight or tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. So anyway, we have Emerald Coast here, which I'm glad was brought back in Sonic Generations 3DS. Of course, this part will glitch you up pretty bad if you're not careful, so be careful. Yeah, so sorry if I seem a little rusty. I haven't speedrun in quite a while. The last game I remember speedrunning was Sonic Adventure 2. I could be wrong though. And I actually plan on doing a speedrun of Sonic 06 in 2016 because there'll be Sonic's 25th anniversary. Let's just hope Sonic Boom is good. I unfortunately do not have a Nintendo Wii U or a 3DS at the moment. But when I get one, I may even do streams of Sonic Boom or even Super Smash Bros. For 3DS because that's a game I've been wanting to play ever since it was released not too long ago. And of course, I'm going to glitch out here. So here's a good trick you can use to skip this part. Just spin dash jump right here. Yes, I know. Whoa! What was that? Did that like clip through? Okay. Alright. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Actually, if you want a level that you can get a lot of rings in, Casinopolis. So if you ever want to get a lot of your lives back, I would recommend going to Casinopolis. Kick it jump right here. There we go. Nice. 202.86. Tails, get away. Tails is like staring me down. It's like you had to race ahead of me, didn't you? You had to. You had to. All right. I think I should just do all the stages in Station Square so that way I don't have to travel back and forth between hub worlds. So. Hold on, I gotta take care of my dog. I hope he doesn't walk over this court, I swear. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to make sure my dog lays down here. Alright, okay. So I figured I'd next do Casinopolis, but You know, that stage is, I do not know how to use the trick, so I'm going to skip that one. So what's the next stage in? Okay, so the next one is Twinkle Park in Station Square, that is. So I figured I should go Station Square, Mystic Ruins, and then the Egg Carrier. And might as well save the hardest course for last because Skydeck is freaking impossible. Okay, so here is Twinkle Park. Now, this stage can be pretty tricky because of the multiple pathways, but it's not too hard. Of course, I'm stuck here. I'm like, oh, that wasn't even fair because I was trapped behind those. Go, 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 go. Yeah. You ain't getting me. Okay, so how this gimmick works, in case you've never played Sonic Adventure before, how this gimmick works is the cart's acceleration goes faster depending on how many rings you have. So that's why this section is plastered with rings. Also, if you look at the soundtrack, this is actually a remix of Panic Puppet from Sonic 3D Blast. Actually, a lot of the soundtrack is remixed from Sonic 3D Blast. But you know what? These remixes are really good. I love them. Let's see, what else was remixed in this game? I'm trying to think. Windy Valley was Green Grove. I can't think of anything else at the moment. But yeah, yeah, this soundtrack's remixes are really good. I love them. Okay, so I would have used the shortcut I've seen on the internet, but I unfortunately do not know how to do this for the life of me. So I'm not even going to attempt it because I'm just going to screw myself over. And we are nearing the end of Twinkle Park. Get in there. Okay, all right. There's a trick you can use, but I have no idea how to use it. Okay, instead I'll jump in the thing. Okay. But there was a trick you could apparently do that if you somehow didn't head into the roller coaster and you did a spin dash jump, you would skip the entire roller coaster section. But I unfortunately have no idea how to do this. I don't care. Okay, so here's the carousel right here. Also, Twinkle Park in this Twinkle Park song is awesome. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna change my camera here for a second because I cannot see. Thanks, Tails, but I didn't need that. Yes! Got my first attempt, because the last time I attempted to stream this, I could not get up there. So that's Twinkle Park, time of 2:49:48. It's not that bad, actually. You're right, Sonic. That isn't too bad. Okay. What's next? Speed Highway. Yes. Speed Highway. And then after that, it's Red Mountain, and then Skydeck. Okay, so this is the last Station Square course. You know, if Sonic 06 had like this kind of thing to where you can run around, collect lives, and stuff like that in the adventure mode, then I wouldn't mind that hub world. Also with the slower speeds, and also that was a fail there. I don't know how that happened, but if Sonic 06 had the mirrors that you could actually go back and revisit the stages, and it happened again. What the heck? If they did that, then would have actually enjoyed the adventure mode because I actually somewhat like roaming around the hub worlds. Sure, they may have been not as interesting as. I mean, this game I think has probably the best hub worlds of any video game. They're small. You can move around freely, but unlike Sonic Adventure here, in Sonic 06, you cannot revisit any stages in the adventure mode. I mean, it makes sense with, Crisis City and Flame Core because that's in the past, but why can't you go back to the train station and replay Radical Train or head to Eggman's base, the Ride Acropolis? Why couldn't you do that? I thought that would have been really interesting. But nope, they missed an opportunity on it. Tails is inside of me. That sounds wrong, I know. Speed Highway, I love your music. Speed Highway, ugh. Love this track. And as soon as I say that, I run off the cliff. Brilliant. Alright, slow down. I understand you're Sonic, but it doesn't mean you have to go fast every 10 seconds. Whoa! Whoa! What happened there? He's just like ricocheting off everything today. So this is not that good of a speed run because Sonic will not stop bouncing off everything. It's like a rubber ball. Oh, God. Rocket. Go in there. Sorry if I'm going silent, guys. I'm just trying to focus. But the Speed Highways level is pretty short, and there's also a huge shortcut you can take in this next section. I'll show you guys. Just so you, next time you play this game, you'll know how to do it. First things first, you want to get up on. Well, first, I'm gonna collect all these rings just because. Spin dash jump up this ramp to where you land on this building. Then do another spin dash jump right here. Done right, hop over like the entire stage. Tails, why do you have to follow me? Annoying. All right. What's next? Windy Valley. So so now I have to go to the Mystic Ruins. And on my way. Fire hydrant. You can talk to the townspeople too in the adventure mode. See, like, there's these people. Hey. How you doing? How you doing? That's nice. That's nice that your dad's back. That's very nice. All right, so take the train to the Mystic Ruins. Oh, and to Mitchell, because I know you'll probably be watching this. I found out that that actually one of Bruce's voice actress did the train station lady. I just found that out, and I'm like, are you serious? I thought it was somebody else. It's a long story, so I would rather save it for another time. Maybe if Mitchell and I do a stream one day, then maybe you'll understand who we thought it was. But meh. Okay. All right. So next up is Windy Valley. Yeah. So much homing. Such homing. Such Sonic. Such Sanic. That's right. It's Sanic. Sanic Adventure. Terrible spelling. Whoa. Okay, this section is actually pretty fun. I like this section. It's short, but it's pretty fun. You don't have a time limit in the stage in this section. You could stay as long as you want, but I would not recommend it because this section isn't as long as the rest of the stage. Hey, Green Grove. I haven't seen you since like 1996. So there, in this stage, there's a lot of sections to where you can actually just hop down and go through those loop-de-loops. So use that to your advantage. I think you can actually spin dash jump onto that platform we just missed right there, and you can actually skip the rocket, but I have no idea how. I'm gonna try something because I tried this last time and I think it worked. Here we go. We just skipped that entire section right there. And boom, 224.60. Oh, by the way, if the string cuts for a moment, it's because of my internet. We've been having a lot of issues with it, so that will explain if the stream cuts short. What is next? Ice Cap. Let's go, Ice Cap. Which is actually my second favorite level. My second favorite level next to Final Leg. Final Leg is awesome. And that's actually, I believe, after okay, so next up is Red Mountain. Then we have Lost World, and then we have to go to Final Leg. And then after that, we only have one more stage, which is Skydeck. All right, now this stage is actually very easy to speedrun with good jumps. So first things first, you want to spin dash jump over here, and bam, you just skip the first section. Second section, pretty hard to skip. If you actually can spin dash and jump just right, you can actually clip through the door, but I've never been successful. I want to keep trying because I have enough lives to do this. Oh, that one was close. You have to, it's a very precise jump, so. Yes, I did it. Yes. Awesome. All right, this final section, if you keep running into a section of the wall for a short amount of time, you can actually clip through it. I've done it, but it's a pain to do it. Yes, there we go. All right. So now Sonic's gonna fall for a very long time, but as you can see, the clock is frozen. The clock is stuck at 2365 because the timer doesn't start again until Sonic breaks the wood. So until then, Sonic is pretty much frozen the clock. I don't know where exactly is this. See, as you can see, it's just a blue void. Okay, so okay, I see where I'm at. Oh God. Wait, what? What? I can't see anything, guys. Where am I? Okay, I see where I am. I'm stuck on top of the iceberg pillar and I'm freaking out. And by the way, if you start over, then the snowboard section begins. So that's why I was not going to restart. See, if I fell forward a bit, I would have actually been able to just reach the goal. And I heard that if you actually can manage to do this glitch, you can actually get the hardest mission in the game completed. Because one of the missions, it requires you to jump on these snowboards. Using the snowboard, you have to jump on these ramps at very precise times. and then you're supposedly supposed to hit these this trail of rings. I've never been able to do it, and I don't think I will. But it's sad because I really want that Metal Sonic skin. But whatever. So we finished Ice Cap with a time of 23:65. Yeah. So now, yeah. So for you that have Sonic Adventure and you want to improve your time on Ice Cap, then now you know. All right. So next up is stage 7, which is Red Mountain, which is right outside this door. All right. Red Mountain. Actually, the first part is pretty hard to speedrun because of the level design. So it'll take me a few times to get this one right. Like that, because I just went right over it. All right. Rocket. Another rocket. Yeah, this stage is filled with rockets because you're pretty much climbing up the mountain. So, speaking of Sonic Adventure, this morning I actually watched a video called Beta 64 Sonic Adventure, and I found out that there were intentions of Super Sonic being playable in regular stages. And I thought that was really interesting because there was lines from the call, in other words, the red orb, in case you didn't know this thing, that Super Sonic would have been playable in regular stages after beating the final story. And I'm thinking, why didn't they do that? I thought that would have been awesome because until Sonic Colors, Sonic 4, was it Sonic Colors? I think it was Sonic Colors first. Until Sonic Colors or Sonic 4, either one of those. Until that, Super Sonic was only last story only. And I thought that was kind of a wasted opportunity. So let's see. There was Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure is where it all started. Then there was Sonic Adventure 2, which had the Bio Lizard. Sonic Heroes, which had the Metal Overlord. Shadow the Hedgehog, which was Devil Doom, and sure that was Super Shadow, but still it's the same concept. Sonic 06 with Solaris Space 2, Sonic Unleashed with Perfect Dark Gaia. And so why would they do that? Why wouldn't they let Super Sonic play on other levels? That's an interesting idea. Sure, that's always happens in Sonic. That happened in the Genesis games, well, except for Sonic 1, but you get still Sonic 2. You could do that. Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, and even Sonic 3 and Knuckles when you lock it on. I was kind of disappointed to find out that they never did that. Let's just hope Sonic Boom. I think I said it had Chaos Emeralds in it. Let's just hope Sonic Boom allows like super forms. I like Super Sonic, Super Tails, Super Knuckles, and maybe even Super Amy. Come on, imagine Super Amy. That's like smacking around with a hammer the size of like a building.
Yeah, not bad.
That would be an interesting thing to see, but who knows? We'll see how everything turns out with Sonic Boom. All right, so what is next? Lost World. So we got to go to the jungle. Funny enough that the final course we have to do in this area is like not even 10 steps away. All right, so now we need to head to the jungle. Actually, if you're good at using your jumps, you can actually get there pretty quickly. I mean, it's the easiest thing to get to because it's, it's a giant ruins just right there. Mystic Ruins' Hubble track is pretty good. I like it. All right, so next, Lost World, which is possibly one of the most underrated stages in the series. I've always liked Lost World. It's a very good stage. People tell me, my friends tell me that Lost World is hard. I mean, I'm not talking about the actual game. I'm talking about the stage, by the way. They say this stage is hard, but it's not that hard to me. It's pretty fun, except for this part. The snake section always was the thing I hated about this stage. Basically, how this works is that there's this giant snake that you have to ride on, and to get to the door. But first, you need to flick up 3 switches. Now, there is a way to get through this faster due to, from speedrunning videos I saw, but I, however, am not able to do this. Well, at least while you're doing this stage, you get to listen to this masterpiece of a track. If you guys haven't heard this track yet, it's really good. And here comes my dog again, so just ignore him, guys. Just ignore the footsteps. Okay, so we got all 3 switches lit up, and now we just need to take the snake to the next part. All right, look around, look for him. He should be coming up right here. Yes, here he is. Heyo. Now be careful, because this snake is possibly some of the worst collision detection I have ever seen on anything. Because this snake feels like, the camera feels like it's fighting against you. It's not wanting to keep you focused. All right, so now we're at the second part of Lost World, which is actually my favorite part. It's probably the best part of this stage. These light puzzles are really interesting. You have to wave them. You have to tilt these mirrors to show light, so you can light up the path. It's an interesting concept, and it will work well in a puzzle game. Also, this music is completely menacing, but I absolutely love it. So, in case you guys haven't heard Sonic Adventure soundtrack, please look it up. It is possibly the best soundtrack in the series. And sure, I really enjoy Sonic 06's and Shadow the Hedgehog's, and even Sonic and the Secret Rings to the fullest extent. I just say this is possibly one of the greatest soundtracks in the series. Not my favorite of all time. I'd have to say my favorite of all time has to be either Super Metroid or Super Mario World or something like that. But hold on, Sonic, because we're gonna do a trick here. But I really enjoy Sonic Adventure soundtrack. It's a guilty pleasure. Just like playing Sonic 06, it's a guilty pleasure. All right, so here's a trick you guys can use. It's a weird one. Stand on these pillars to where they're tilted like this. Then pause the game, restart, and then this happens. Oh, I hit the checkpoint. I screwed it up. Dang it. Okay, but what was going to happen since I screwed it up is that when you step on these pillars and you don't hit that checkpoint that I accidentally hit, you can actually fly past a certain part of the level. Oh, looks like I'm going to have to restart here. My dog is just wandering around for whatever reason. I think you may actually want to go outside. Hold on. Give me a second, guys, so we can take care of this. Okay. All right. So, yes. Basically, what would happen is that the gravity would still act. It's a weird glitch, but it's very game breaking. You can actually get to the axle pretty quickly using that. Okay, so I'm giving you some rings because there's a jump you can make here. There it is. I got it. But be careful because sometimes I fell in that loop and fell to my death. Okay, so we end with a time of 3:57:16. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, not bad.
My dog is a pain. All right. What's next? Okay, making sure we're streaming. I was gonna say if I've been going the entire time and I wasn't streaming, then I'd lose my crap, lose my shit. All right, final leg. Oh my god, getting this place, getting the door to open with a pain. Okay. Yeah, you had to flick these switches to light them all up to like a radioactive symbol. So it was a real pain to get that door open. All right. So final leg. Final leg is pretty fun. A great final level. Especially because of the second section. Oh my god, the second section. The second section's music is a absolute eargasm. And the eargasm is for a term when you really like a track. Trust me, there are a few gaming tracks that give me real eargasms. This track, the second track right here, and You Will Know Our Names from Xenoblade Chronicles, especially. You Will Know Our Names is probably the best. And sorry about pausing and checking to see where my freaking dog is. Now here's a trick you can actually use, and I found out about this watching speedruns. Come up here to the top of the beginning of this section. Spin dash jump up here. And if you can time it right, like homing attack right here. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work! Okay, so I'm gonna have to retry that. Wait, what? Oh. So you come around here, and if you can homing attack just right, which I did not, you can actually cook through it. Give me a couple of attempts, guys, because this trick can take a little bit of practice. I haven't sped around this, I haven't speed ran this game in quite a while. I was trying to make a term to use. But, so it takes a little bit of practice. So homing attack right here. Yes! Oh, I got through, but I hit. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and collect these 2 rings. Or just one. I think one should keep me fine. Come on, Sonic. Alright, fall through. Oh god, I'm not going to make this one. I know it. Yep. It took him a while to turn around. It was pretty slow in response, so that's how I died. Alright, come on. Yes! I got hit, but who cares? I'm going. I tried to move around, but it didn't work. Thanks, Tails. Thanks, Tails. I appreciate it. You're a once not a 4. Oh my god. I don't think I'll make this one either. Yes! And I did it without getting hit. Whoops! 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 That's not what I meant to do. Luckily, I got a checkpoint. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to bring my dog in real quick, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to find him, guys, because my dog is a real weirdo. He hides in places. Give me a second. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, back to Sonic Adventure here. Alright, now we gotta take the elevator down. God, I'm down to 88 lives. I went from like near infinite to actual digits. So I'm gonna turn back auto camera here. This section is actually my favorite. I don't know why. I always like this segment. Here we go. Give me it back. Nice jump. That was a nice jump. You too, Tails. That was nice. You somehow flew in and grabbed on. Okay, 152. As the checkpoint marker says. Whoa! Why didn't I land on the fan? Sometimes the camera can be very unhelpful at times. So be careful, because sometimes the camera will not want to work. Yeah! Oh God, no! That's probably where I'm gonna need to turn on free camera again. It's mainly auto camera that causes issues. Now what is he whining about? I'm sorry, guys. My dog is a real pain. He has a lot of like issues with his body where he even chews on his own paws, which is a little weird, but it's because of some weird condition he has. I don't know. I don't know exactly what his problems are. Okay, all right. Here comes a interesting Easter egg I found. I was collecting lives. Let me turn the camera here. So I decided to go up check out Final Egg. I found this. I never even knew about this when I first played this game. It comes with 10 rings and a whole bunch of others. It's best to use the Lightspeed Dash here. Or not. Alright, anyway, I'm wasting time here. This is actually from Gamma's shooting section. Okay, can anyone tell me how to get up on that area over there? My guess is that you have to wait for these things. But I cannot seem to get up there. Yes! Nice jump. 336.46. Okay, I'm checking my internet right now. And my battery, so give me a second. Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
All right. There's only one more stage we need to do as Sonic. But before we do that, there's an interesting glitch I found. Okay, if you stand right here, this is where Gamma, you first find Gamma. If you home attack just right, you clip through this and land on the outside. You can actually go in these cases. See, look, there's Metal Sonic. And if you go back in, which I cannot do right now, you can even do the same with the Silver Sonic from Sonic 2. Which I cannot. Alright. Let us go to Skydeck. I have a text message, so excuse me. God, everyone is like being weird today. Certain someone, hold on. All right. Sorry about that. So we gotta go to. It's best to go to the opening of. If you're in the Mystic Ruins, it's best to go to the beginnings area because in both areas there's a wood raft you can take in the Mystic Ruins, and there is a jet ski you can take at Station Square. Okay, trying to find the ladder. Here it is. Go up. Sonic, you're killing me. Okay, all right. Killing me, Sonic. Killing me. All right, let's keep going. So we have Skydeck now, which is possibly the hardest level in the game for one reason: the freaking level design. It's open-ended like the other stages, but the problem is it's the weird physics of this game. That's all. I enjoy Skydeck though. I really do. It's just hard. Probably the hardest level. Probably not the hardest level I've ever played. No, I'm just saying it's the hardest level in this game. Trust me. If you want to play a hard level in the Sonic game, you play one of the older ones, mainly Death Egg or Doomsday Zone. Especially freaking Doomsday Zone. Screw that. Oh crap! I took the wrong route, didn't I? Yes, I did. I gotta go back up. Okay, so in order to get to Skydeck, when you enter the egg carrier, you need to head to the captain's room and flick a switch to open up Skydeck. The problem is why do we need to flick a switch every time we want to play Skydeck? So now that I've done that, I can head back in here. Now to take a monorail system to. Oh, why does the camera do that? The monorail system to the other side of the boat, or the boat carrier thing. A thing. It's a boat raft. Yeah, that's what a boat ship. That's better. That's better. Even though it sounds stupid. I think I'm on crack. Alright, where is this? Okay, there it is. First I gotta figure out how to get up there because yeah, once you take the monorail, you have to find your way up there. There's one way, there's an easy way you can take up, like right there. Oh, there we go. And now, the bane of my existence in Sonic Adventure, besides Big the Cat, Skydeck. What's wrong with the stage? Why? Why? Let me tell you the reasons why Skydeck is my most dreaded level in the Sonic series. The reason why is the level design. It's look at this. I mean, sure, it's not hard when you've played it for so long, but back when I first played this, I hated Skydeck. Skydeck was a stage that I never wanted to play again. But over the time I actually started to enjoy this stage, I think it's just because of how fast-paced it is. It can be. I shouldn't say it is, but it can be. But I don't know why I come to revisit this stage. But yeah, if you're not careful, you will get screwed over there. Nope, not happening. And now my dog is doing whatever he's doing again. Okay, you want to know a weird glitch I found? Looking at speedruns of Skydeck, and I think my parents are back, so excuse me for a moment. I will have to cut out my camera and sound for a short amount of time. Well, I don't know. I'll have to check. If it is, then excuse me for a moment. Yes, they're back. So I will need to cut my camera and mic for a short amount of time. So excuse me for a moment. I will be right back, guys. So give me about maybe about a minute or so. I will be right back. And I'm back. All right. So if I remember, there was something I saw on the internet. I can't figure it out how to do it though. I think you need to get up here. I can't see. I can't see. Yes, here it is. Ah, I missed. I can't do this. I don't know how. Whoa. Careful. Come on. What was that? So I need to get up here. Nope. 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 Not happening. I'm not doing that. No. So this will be the last stage I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do like Tails or Amy's or somebody else's sections another time. But since it's the last stage I was going to do anyway, might as well try to beat this one. And rocket launch. Okay, now this is possibly the worst section in this game. The wind will blow you back. See, like that. It almost just did that. And because of that, it's a very annoying stage. That's another reason why I don't like this. It's annoying. The wind will push you back. There's turrets everywhere. Not to mention the cannon coming up. The cannon is like the worst part of the stage. And the gravity. Oh god, I'm falling. Ah. Hopefully I hit the checkpoint. Okay, good. Like I said, this is when people talk about Sonic Adventure stages, this is the one they bring up and bash because of how it's designed. Now, this is the cannon I was talking about. This cannon will fire out missiles and stuff like that, but it's a pain to hit. You need to use these rockets set up to hit it, but it will constantly turn, so it's impossible. But I apparently got that first rocket attempt. And then there's this part, Dizzy Camera coming up. Prepare yourselves. Is that really necessary? I don't need to like see that. Like, it's like going on an acid trip. Okay, big jump here. Yes, got it. Nope. Awesome. I got over here. And now we're about to wrap this stage up. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And slowly pacing ourselves. Okay. Done. 450-16.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright, so that's the end of this. Maybe I'll do this again. I don't know. But until then, I'm Page 45, and I'll see you guys the next time I stream.